Hello everyone, I'm Mike Feltberger, and today's Racing Photo Memory Makers will be taking a look at 10 cars that raced at the Flemington Fair Speedway, known as the Square. So we're going to get started right away. The first photo is the J9, Joe Coverdale. Joe always had some sharp-looking cars, could get around the square pretty quickly. Always known for his sharp-looking rides, the J9, heading between turns 3 and 4 at the Flemington Fair Speedway, Joe Coverdale. In the overhead door 0, New Jersey driver Wayne Weaver. Again, heading between turns 3 and 4 at the Square, Flemington Fair Speedway. Wayne's still continuing his career in racing, running a spec sportsman class race in New Jersey. That's Wayne Weaver in the overhead door 0. This driver has many feature wins to his credit, starting in the 1960s, winning races at the Reading Fairgrounds, Flemington Fair Speedway, Nazareth, Orange County. Stan Plosky driving the R7. Stan had many rides throughout his career, but here he is in the R7 at Flemington. Piloting the beautiful Zemco number 1 is Tom Mayberry. Tom also had a stellar career running modifieds, small block modifieds, sprint cars in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey areas. Here he's seen in the Zemco 1 during a special event at the Flemington Fair Speedway. The old master, Frankie Schneider, in one of his newer versions of it too, still keeping the white and the red as the main colors on his race car. Frankie with many wins in his career. In fact, voted as one of the top 5 best drivers in the last half century. That's Frankie Schneider in the 2. Another driver with always some sharp-looking cars, was known for his runs in the southern tier of the New York area at Penn Can, 5 Mile Point. Carl Reynolds, seen here in the 2G. Carl had many rides throughout his career, but here he is in the 2G running at Flemington. Duanesburg, New York chauffeur Jack Johnson in a sharp-looking version of one of his 12A racers. Jack could always be seen running near the head of the pack, no matter where he ran, whether it be New York, New Jersey, or even sometimes down on the Pennsylvania tracks. Jack Johnson, the Duanesburg pilot in the 12A. Another car, always sharp-looking rides for Bob Turecki, seen here in the 14, heading in turn number 3 at the Flemington Fair Speedway. Turecki was a powerful runner in the mod car circuit back in the early to mid 80s. Bob Turecki, seen here in the 14 at Flemington. Reading regular Freddie Brightbill, driving the number 25, big-bodied gremlin basically. Another mod car regular, also a runner at the Reading Fairgrounds. Had a few stints down at Bridgeport and also visited Delaware once Reading closed. Here's Freddie Brightbill in the 25. And our final car, Bob Ayers in the 32A Coupe. Bob heading into turn number 1 at the Flemington Fair Speedway. Bob was always a steady runner at the Square. No matter what ride he was in, had various rides throughout his career, but here he is in the coupe-bodied 32A, heading into turn 1 at Flemington. Hope everyone enjoyed looking back at a couple of the stars and cars that graced the Square at Flemington. Hope to have some more pictures coming up in a future event, so please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more of Racing Photo Memory Makers. Have a great day.